It's Fernando Ruiz art.
There we go.
Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to draw, now the character we're going to draw is the much requested All Might from My Hero Academia, who is, he's become quite popular and all my students seem to like him, so since I'm all about always pleasing all my students and keeping them happy and suffering, I will give this a shot. This will be my first All Might, and I'm not all that familiar with the character, so please be kind. Now, I'm not just going to draw All Might just for the heck of it. I'm also going to incorporate a lesson in drawing a character in an upshot, in a slight dramatic upshot. Now, I went in with the an All Might being this sort of big, muscular, imposing guy, and from the reference that I'm seeing, he seems to strike a lot of dramatic poses, so he seems to be a natural for this. Now, one of the things I really want to get down fairly quickly is the shoulder line. The shoulder line at an angle like this will help sell the upshot. Now the head, I want him to kind of be looking down at us, so I'm not going to be doing an upshot on the head. And he's got kind of a weird face. A lot of his features are in shadow, or at least blacked out. He has this stupid hair that goes up like rabbit ears or whatever that's supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know anything about this guy, other than people seem to like him. So, I'm giving him my best shot, though. I'm actually noodling the face here a little bit more than I normally would. As I've said with other characters and figures that I've drawn, I like to jump all over the figure. Now, All Might looks like he's got a big jaw, big chiseled chin. Guess he's supposed to be a good guy, but he looks kind of evil to me. He's got big blonde eyebrows. He's also got what looks to be some kind of weird manga mullet with the hair just coming down behind him in these sharp points. Okay, so the shoulder line's going to come up. He's pretty muscular, which kind of helps for the dramatic upshot that I want to try and convey. Now, because we are looking up at this figure, we're not going to see much of the collar area. Okay, the collar area is kind of rolled up over the bend of the chest, and especially in All Might's case, he seems to be this really muscular guy. So we're not going to see much of the collar, just the big pecs up at the top. Keep the shoulders nice and broad. Big biceps on him. He's got kind of a gaudy costume, too. It's not a simple costume. He just seems to have random lines all over the place. I guess it's supposed to be kind of something between what Superman might wear and what a patriotic superhero might wear. Now, this arm is going to be peeking around the side. We're not going to see much of that arm. Yeah, All Might's design could use some streamlining. Now the legs will be standing apart. See, I'm always moving around all over the figure, all over the whole figure. I don't know if he could fly or not. I'm going to pretend to put his legs down firmly on the ground. And because there is a slight upshot to this guy, I'm also going larger with the feet, lower legs going up. Same thing on this side. So that becomes much of him. Now the torso, the main trunk of the body, we always have to think of it as being this sort of cylindrical shape with this kind of cylindrical three-dimensionality to it. So what's going to happen, I'm going to take my eraser, I'm going to trim down this arm a little bit. It's getting a little too thick. So because this torso is cylindrical, what's going to happen is the belt throws us a bit of a curve because it does come down to this point. But the top of it should be curving up and around him. Bottom of the pecs tilting a little bit. His abs will be curving around the external oblique, which is what we commonly call the love handles. They're going to be around here. Maybe from this angle we might see a little bit of latissimus dorsi peeking from around the back. I could go ahead and start to imply some of these details he's got. Man, this is one over-designed costume. It's just lines everywhere. He's got these points going up for no reason here. Maybe we could lower the belt a little bit. I don't know what that's supposed to be on his belt. Looks like an owl's face or something. I don't know. They couldn't just color him blue and call it a day. They had to over-noodle this guy with all these stupid little doodads. I hate over-designing. It is the bane of current comic book superhero designing. Little lines and seams everywhere. That's what this guy's got. Looks like, I don't know, the letter E on either side of his belt. He's got this face. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know what this design's supposed to be. That's going over his abs. I guess this is supposed to be kind of American flag colors. I don't know. Ugh. What's his name? All Might? He should just have a big white A on his chest, maybe a couple of stars, and call it a day. Now he also has, because you can't have enough little lines, he's got these little lines on the wrist. Okay. Maybe these little lines will be poking around on this side as well. And then, because he doesn't have enough stuff on him, what's he got? Like a fin coming off the backs of his arms? All right, well, I'll give him that fin. I want to raise this whole arm a little bit. You really should do this kind of noodling before you start to give him the details on his costume. He's not wearing trunks. No, that'd be too easy. So I don't know what he's got. He's got these kind of side saddle things that are coming down. I didn't even realize he's got more lines coming up over the external oblique. Because, yeah, you want to trace those. And then these lines come down and go off the side of the thigh. Okay, the boots are thankfully not that complicated. They're going to curve around. Again, because this is a bit of an upshot, they're going to curve around. Then they're going to dip down, dip up, dip down, dip up. And what's he got? Like three stripes. Oof. I'd hate to draw this guy in a regular comic book. Can't imagine drawing this crap over and over. I guess people like them, though. If it paid, that would offset the crappiness. That's the business. Things may suck, but everything gets better when they pay you. All right. And curving around like that. And again, that little dip. Give him some kneecaps. Maybe beef up his legs a little bit more. And he's starting to kind of take shape, more or less. This dumb phalange hanging off of there. And yeah, these will be poking around here. So he's more or less, I could keep noodling him, but I don't want to put you through that. And I don't want to put you through all these little microscopic lines. I don't want to put myself through it. They're all over him. What's he got? He's also got some doodads on the shoes. I guess he's got like soles on the shoes. They aren't just the flat sock boots that most superheroes wear. All right, that's fine. Okay, so, I might actually want to shrink that head, raise this whole line, raise that head too. So I'm going to noodle him a bit more. Just try to get him a little bit better. But there he is. All Might. Is that his name? All Might. Gave him a shot. Let me know. Did I come close? How's the upshot? Does the upshot make sense to you? Am I selling the upshot? Let me know in the comments below. So I hope you got something out of this one. I know I sure did. I've learned that I hate drawing this guy. But please, always feel free to commission some All Might sketches. All right, so that's him. That's All Might. There he is. I may noodle him a little bit more and then post the end result on Instagram. Follow me there, Fernando Ruiz, everybody on Instagram. And I always post all my social links in the comments below too. Okay, that's him. All Might. I hope you guys got a kick out of him. This was an arduous chore for me, but I did it anyway. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Keep drawing. Keep drawing.